Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hey, just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. I was once the problem. Now what I try to do is I try to get back on here and tell cautionary tale so the younger generation can understand that there's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out, man. You know what? At one point in time, when I was coming up in the streets of New York City, I had an infatuation with guns. I love guns. I don't know what it is. It's like I can remember stealing my step pop, nickel-plated 22, taking it to school. I remember one time right now I took it to school and we was in Thomas Jefferson. And when we was in Thomas Jefferson doing a period, in the staircase. And in the staircase, they playing dice. So they playing dice and we doing things that we ain't supposed to do. Then security came. So the security came, everybody scattered. And guess what? I lost. I left my book bag there. Then I realized in the book bag, I had my dad, 22 nickel plated. So as I'm in class, I'm scheming, man. I gotta get that gun, man, because if I don't get that book bag and get that gun out of there, I'm gonna get suspended, might catch a case. I was like probably 14, 15 at the time. And you know what happened? I just told the teacher at the time, look, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom real bad. They gave me a pass. When they gave me the pass, I went over there, right now, was on that floor where they had the dean office. And just so happened was commotion. So as soon as that commotion happened, you know what? And, when you got the dean and the security and counselor going out to break up a fight or something, I ran in that room when I saw my briefcase, my book bag, and snatched that sucker and ran to hell right after school. But you know what? Even with the fascinated with gun, you know what we should do, man? Between the age of I think it was 21, 22, I used to go down south. I used to go down to, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. And what I used to do is I used to get people down there to buy guns for me. So they go in the pawn shop. And back then, man, these guns like dirt cheap, man. You can get 25, 22, 38, 45, 9mm Tech 9 Uzi. You can get these suckers anywhere from, $75 to $250. So you can get anything from $75 to $250. And guess what? Those same guns that you can get, you can take them back to New York and sell them for an arm and a leg. So you know what? That's what I was all about. Everything to me was a hustle. And to me, when you can go buy a gun for dirt cheap and then flip it, oh man. Like I told you, you can I'll get anybody. Whether it's family member, friends, or whatever, you give them a couple $100, man. Look, they go get you anything. And then right now, once you sell a gun, you send them some more money, man. And people, you remember you see they bring in truckloads of watermelon at a time up to the city. And during the summertime, what you got? People selling watermelons, for dirt cheap. These are homegrown. So automatically, it's an automatic profit. I was buying it at dirt cheap prices and coming back selling it for over, 300, 400%. Even 1,000% profit. Come on. And to me right now is, guess what? I wasn't hurting nobody. I wasn't robbing nobody. I wasn't shooting nobody. I was just making a legal hustle selling guns. And like I told you folks, listen, man, even back then, man, it wasn't worth it. It's no different than when you got people right now. What they do is they bring in cigarettes back from the South and they take it up to New York and they sell it for double, triple the price. Everything's about a hustle, man. So there's all type of way that you can hustle. You can hustle legally or illegally, but most of us, criminal minded, we choose to do a lot of stuff illegally, not making it right. But that's how it was back then. And you know what? Like I told you, trust me, I am the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. I have plenty of regret about my life. There's a lot of things that I am not proud of this SCH00L that I once did, that I once was involved in. But guess what? I am proud of the person I am today. You know why? Because I had to get help. There's nothing wrong right now with getting mental help. There's nothing wrong with taking medication that's going to help you to become a better person. But treatment, a lot of times you see a lot of lost soul that's out there. Guess what? They ain't changed because they can't change, because they don't know how to change. They don't know how to repent. They don't know how to. Sometimes right now you got to cry out all that poison. Sometimes you got to throw up all that pain. You got to throw it up. You got to get it out of your system. You got to come clean with yourself, man. That's the only way healing going to come into effect. Peace, love, and prosperity. I am the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share.
Look for line on the stage. Now when you see me, you gon' see me riding with a real woman who got it down like a soldier. Late in the nighttime, she hold me like a holster. Even in my work, she ride like a real woman supposed to. Never been compared to these average chicks. These Mardi Gras girls go wild, flashing chicks. These chicks riding in your car with another dude, looking at it, got him thinking, did he really smash this chick? Me and my girlfriend, ready for whatever approaches. Always locked on target, like it's a wild lens focus. Looking at these broads riding in these on the car. She know that you frauds will forever be exposed as roaches. If the plague come and got raid for all you locusts, you can run it high, quickly scatter it, don't matter. But shorty know that you ain't a threat, so why fret? Your chicks are just as small as the first of the month check. You basic chick, need to step up your A game. Quit walking around with that dustin' virgin around me, cause you look lame. At first glance, it's just a bad sight, like Tina Turner's black eye after Ike in a fist fight. And dudes never stick with it after the first night. That piece of leg being compared to the worst flight. But you broads can keep all that toxic off us, trust, cause we gon' be alright. All I need in this life is sin, is me and my girlfriend.
Samuel Jefferson, aka Baby Sam. Baby Sam was born December 2nd, 1960 in Brooklyn, New York. Sam and his sibling was raised in a loving two-parent household, and they lived in the following section: Bedford-Stuyvesant, East New York, and the Brownsville section of Brooklyn. He was both, I consider to be, book and street smart. Him and his family went to church and lived a typical life. Yet, like so many of us, we allow peer pressure in the street.